Hello guys, a very good evening to you all. How are you all this evening? Welcome to Thursday evening. Hope you guys all have a lovely day today. My name is Jo Martin, aka Happy and Healthy with Jay. You've probably seen me on Facebook talking about all things health, wellness, fitness and nutrition related. Yes, I am a health coach of over 4 years, so I like to talk about interesting subjects. Hello Derek, how are you this evening? Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you are good. Okay guys, so if you have any questions during the next few minutes, then please do just type them below and I will do my best to answer them for you. Meanwhile, if you do jump onto this live, please just type your name, a little kind of thumbs up or a little like, because I like to get a little bit of interaction going. So you have probably seen the subject for this evening is, do you suffer from the dreaded evening binge / overeating? Hi Kim, thanks for joining us. Yes, this is an interesting subject, which is very common, which I thought it would be very interesting to do a short Facebook Live on it, because it is so common. And guys, let me just give you a really common scenario, which may affect you or somebody you know. Okay, let's take it you've been at work all day, you've been stressed, you've been busy, you haven't eaten all day or you've hardly eaten at all. You come home from work, a very kind of stressful journey home on the train. You get home, you realise you're absolutely starving. You grab at anything you can find in the fridge while you're making the dinner, and you want something really quick because you're so hungry. So you're eating crisps, you know, and then you go for something else in the fridge, and this is all while you're preparing dinner. So you prepare your dinner, which in your mind is healthy dinner. So you're absolutely starving, you gulp down your dinner, you go for seconds and you think, yes, okay, great. You then go and sit on the sofa because it's now your kind of chill out time. So you sit on the sofa, you put on the TV or you put on a movie, and out comes the crisps, out comes the chocolate, out comes the popcorn, out comes the biscuits. And that is a very common pattern of overeating that so many people do day in, day out, day in, day out. They don't have many calories in the day. They have most of their calories in the evening in this kind of overeating binge stage. And this is one of the reasons so many people put on weight. Now, I'm a health coach and I have consultations with people on a regular basis. Okay, guys. And what I get so much of is, what they say is, I'm fine during the day, my problem is at night. I get this all the time. And this is the pattern that these guys are doing. So the question is, why do people get in this pattern of basically binging in the evening? A few reasons. I've kind of said it already. People get over hungry. So they don't eat enough in the day, they binge at night. That's number one. Hi Imelda, thanks for joining us. People are very disorganised during the day with their food. They don't organise themselves, so they don't have healthy things to eat. And then their body kind of calls for all of this food in the evening, is another reason. Another reason is very simply stress. You know, when people are stressed, many people will turn to food. You know, so for example, if you've had a very stressful day at work, for example, and you get home, and you need some kind of comfort. For a lot of people, it's reaching for all of the food, you know. People have a long day at work. People want a reward, say, for example, for their hard work. So again, they reach for the food. For many people, it can be that they're lonely, that they're depressed, and they're using food basically for comfort. So as you can see, guys, there's a lot of different reasons why people binge in the evening. You know what? And to be honest, I used to be like this. You know, 4.5 years ago. No, actually, sorry, over 4.5 years ago. When I was working in town, actually, before I was a health coach, my pattern was really unhealthy. I would finish work, I'd be really knackered. Before I got on the train home, I would always go to the shop and I would always get my little snacks for the way home, for the journey home, which would be pretty unhealthy. It would be chocolate, it would be kind of a bag of crisps, and this would be every single day my habit. I'd get home, I'd be absolutely starving. Like I just said, I'd reach for everything in the fridge. I'd make dinner, I'd sit on the couch, put the box on and out, and then my sugar craving kick in, and then I'll get the biscuits. So that was my pattern. So I know where people are coming from when they say this is what they do, okay, guys? So it's really common, but how do you combat it? What can you do to stop the evening binge? Well, there are a few things you can do. The first thing and the most important thing is breakfast, okay? Because so many people skip breakfast. They don't have a decent breakfast. They can't be bothered. But the point is, guys, you need to have a nice, healthy, protein-rich breakfast. 25% of your daily calories should be in your breakfast, okay? And when people go wrong with breakfast, they're more likely to go for the evening binge, evening overeating that I've just talked about, okay? So that's number one. Number two, organise your eating during the day at regular intervals. So you need to get a little bit organised with healthy food, what you're going to have, so you do not get that horrible, absolutely starving feeling in the evening, okay? So it's regularly eating through the day so you don't have all your calories in the evening. And some little tips to help you. Listen, guys, we're all very busy, including myself, so I know what it's like. Online shopping, do it every single week. Get in a pattern, get your online shopping delivered on, say, like a Sunday night. Tick, 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 same things every week if you like. And then, it takes 2 minutes. You don't need to go around the supermarkets because, let's face it, it's probably one of the most boring things ever. And just organise yourself. You can cook in batches and make it like, on this time every week, I'm going to cook. Blah, blah, blah. You put it in the fridge, you've got something, yeah? So you're being organised. And then you get in a habit of doing that. And once you're in a habit, it will be really, really easy, okay? When you get home from work, if you are, in the habit of just going in the kitchen, reaching for the junk, try to get out of that habit. So do something else. So for example, go and take a shower rather than go straight to the kitchen. Go and take the dog for a walk. Then, just kind of ease into it rather than that habit of all the time, just coming home and binge. And the idea, guys, is that when you go to bed at night, you should feel light. You shouldn't feel full and bloated. And believe me, when you sit there and binge and have most of your calories in the evening, and then you go to bed, you won't feel light and you will feel bloated. And that is probably one of the worst feelings ever. Okay, guys, I've rambled on now for 8 minutes. So I'm going to say that hopefully my tips have helped you. If this does ring any bells with you guys and you want any help in this area to break these habits in any of these health and wellness areas, then please just put me a WhatsApp or send me a Facebook message or put a question underneath and I will help you. As I say, I've been there, I've done it, and it is no more. Okay, guys, so I do know exactly where many of you are coming from and I still see it when I have consultations with people. So, hope you found this live interesting. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Happy and Healthy with Jo Martin, and I'll be back on Facebook real soon. Thank you, guys.